Why do some people only realize someone's worth once they stop giving? My boyfriend said he wanted a traditional wife who obeyed her husband in everything, so I gave him that. Then he fell apart. Jake and I had been together 3 years when he stood up at his best friend's engagement party with a beer in his hand and decided to share his opinion on relationships. Modern women are ruining everything, he said, loud enough for half the backyard to hear. They want to split every bill. They want to argue about every decision. My mom never argued with my dad, he said. Whatever he decided, she just went along with it. That's what made their marriage work. A few people laughed. I didn't. I just stood there, thinking about the $2,400 I'd quietly paid off his credit card 4 months ago. He never asked where the money went, so you want a wife who doesn't talk back, I said. Whatever the man decides, she just follows some old school, last century kind of traditional wife. His eyes lit up. Yeah, exactly that. Okay, I said. Traditional it is. 2 weeks later, we found an apartment. He loved it. The lease needed a $3,000 deposit by Friday. That's a lot, he said. You can cover half. I tilted my head, all sweetness. Babe, isn't providing supposed to be the man's job alone? Traditional women don't handle money. They definitely don't pay deposits. He opened his mouth, closed it again. He ended up maxing 2 credit cards just to make the deposit. The lease almost fell through. That night, he sat on the bed scrolling his banking app, jaw tight. My cards are basically maxed, he muttered. Oh yeah, I said. Funny. You didn't seem this stressed when it was $2,400. He just stared at me, blank. What? Nothing, I said, and kept scrolling. A few weeks later, he got passed over for a promotion. He came to me that night looking smaller than usual, wanting to be told it would be okay, wanting someone to just sit with him for a minute. Oh honey, I really don't understand work stress like that. That's a man's thing to carry. Dinner's almost ready though, so he sat with it alone. No hand on his back. No, you'll get the next one. Just him, staring at his phone while I hummed in the kitchen. Then the bathroom pipe burst on a Tuesday. This is a man's job, I said sweetly, and went to sit on the couch. He waved off calling a plumber. A real man doesn't need to call someone for something this small, he said. 3 hours later, the bathroom looked worse, not better. I packed a bag and went to my friend's place. When I came back the next evening, he was slumped on the couch, wrecked. I can't do this, he said, voice cracking. The downstairs neighbor had come up that morning, furious. Water had soaked through their ceiling. They wanted it fixed, and they wanted to be paid back. He'd spent the whole day on the phone with plumbers, comparing quotes completely alone. Aren't you supposed to be so capable? I said. A real man handles things like this himself. I was wrong, he said. I need you back. I want 50-50 again. I walked over slowly and tied on my apron. A real man doesn't complain to his woman. Isn't that what you said? You wanted a traditional wife. You said your mom just went along with whatever your dad decided. So that's what I'm doing, I said. I'm going along with it. You decided all of this. Now you carry it. His face went tight. He looked away, down at the wet carpet, and didn't say anything. Remember the $2,400 I mentioned? He didn't answer. I pulled out my phone, found the transfer from 4 months earlier, and turned the screen toward him. The date, the amount. The note I'd typed back then, paid off Jake's card. I paid this off myself, I said. You never even asked where it went. I sent the screenshot to our shared bills group chat, typed one line underneath it. Correction. Then I walked past him toward the bathroom to wash my hands. When I glanced back from the hallway, he was just sitting there, phone in his lap, frozen.